If this image reminds you of Nike, Apple, and these ones of Chanel, then you've just experienced the magic of branding. In particular, semiotic branding, which is the strategic use of symbols, colors, and styles. This has become the secret weapon behind how the biggest brands and the most influential people in the world shape culture, influence emotions, and build legacies. So today we're wrapping up this 3-day reset to reconnect with something that most entrepreneurs never learn. But once you understand it, you can never unsee it. And that is semiotic branding. And all this means is the psychology of signs, symbols, shapes, and visual cues that communicate instantly before you ever say a single word. And remember this. Design is only effective when it's intentional. So today we're ending this 3-day experience by being deeply intentional with the symbols, styles, and visual cues inside your personal brand identity, because we are all visual beings and people will remember you for different details. So your job as the person with a personal brand is to make these details intentional, consistent, and memorable. Now, in the simplest way of saying it, semiotics is simply how we interpret visuals. And the best example is the world around you. You instantly know what a stop sign means. You see a hazard triangle and understand danger. Red is stop. Yellow is caution. Green is go. Your brain knows this without thinking. That's semiotics. And your brand works the exact same way. Your audience interprets your visuals 60,000 times faster than text. So your brand must communicate the essence of you instantly. So every shape signals a psychological meaning. Circles equals community, softness, femininity. Squares or rectangles, they can mean stability, strength, structure. Triangles can mean ambition, movement, direction. Organic blobs can translate into creativity, flow, and play. And then you've got sharp angles that can mean boldness, edge, and power. It's also important to understand symbols when you are storytelling. So symbols are emotional shortcuts. They instantly communicate identity. For instance, butterfly can mean transformation. A bird can mean freedom. A star translates into excellence or just being a standout service. Crown can mean leadership or, regalness or royalty. A lightning bolt can mean power or speed. A flower can mean growth. A heart can mean connection. A light bulb can mean creativity or an idea. And guess what? Most of us communicate with emojis every single day. So most of us already know this. That's semiotics. Those tiny icons that carry meaning, mood, and energy instantly. And your brand visuals work the exact same way. Your images and textures shape how you're perceived. So let's think about marble. That instantly means luxury. Shadow, sophistication, metallics can mean high end. In movies, when you see bright film, it means nostalgic. Clean whites is minimal and modern. Soft blurs can be dreamy, and grainy textures can be editorial. This is why brands like Apple, Dior, Chanel feel luxurious before you ever buy a thing. And this is why visuals matter, because your visuals must align with your message, your personality, your purpose, your energy, your values, and your brand positioning. There's no point having a pretty brand that has no foundation behind it. An intentional brand communicates who you are the moment someone lays eyes on your brand or you. So I want to leave this 3-day experience with some homework, okay? I want to invite you to start thinking about the brand symbols and visual cues that align beautifully with you and your brand identity. This could be the color of your hair, your piercings, makeup style, the colors you wear, your logo, your favicon, your Instagram highlight covers, specific textures, specific shapes, and even a signature icon. Before the new year, think about how your visuals act as psychological triggers. Ask yourself, how am I going to infuse more of me into my visual brand identity? Intentionally, consistently, authentically. Here are some celebrity examples that I hope you'll enjoy. Let's look at Amy Winehouse, who became very famous visually for her beehive and eyeliner. Sia has the dramatic half blonde, half black bob. Beyonce with her cowboy Carter fashion. Taylor Swift with her romantic reds. And then you've also got Charlie XCX and Billie Eilish, who both had neon green eras that became huge phenomenons. These were not random. They were strategic, intentional, and unforgettable. For me, it's my curly hair. I used to straighten my hair. Now my curls are my signature. People also remember my Australian accent. It's not forced, it's just me. Your signature should feel the same. Authentic, effortlessly you. Because clarity over creativity always. So I want you to remember that less is more. Simple is scalable, and memorable always beats complicated. Now, if you're hearing all of this and thinking, JD, this is the missing piece, I need help making my visuals intentional, then you're invited into Money Maker Makeover. Try saying that 3 times. This is my done for you 3-day design experience with me personally, where I will work with you to build your brand identity, choose your fonts, choose your colors, choose your symbols, refine your visual language, apply semiotics intentionally, elevate your entire visual presence within a 72-hour time blocked period. So you can walk into 2026 with a brand that finally matches the level you're operating at. And if you love, doing it yourself, you can build it all yourself. Remember, you can jump into Design to Dollars. This is my full system with the trainings, the tools, and the templates to guide you along. And then I've also got the Brand to the Bank bundle. This includes Design to Dollars, as well as all the brand kits, the logos, the templates, the mock-up templates, and also an audit done by me once you are all done designing your magical, beautiful brand. Now, whether you want the done-for-you transformation or the DIY path, you now know how powerful your visuals truly are. And just remember this, your visuals is what stops the scroll, and it's your words that will convert them. So your words become meaningless unless they stop in the first place. So let's design intentionally, let's design strategically, and let's design a brand that finally makes you the money that you deserve and desire. And I'll see you on the inside.